I'm going to show y'all how to get the heater core out and the AC evaporator core. You got some bolts out here and you got some on the inside. You got these, them two 10 millimeter. One down here, 10 millimeter, and you're gonna have some from the inside. You could probably see them all. This is probably the foot pedal, but most of these are for the heater core and evap core. Let me show it to you. All right, there it is. You got your blower motor here. We're gonna take all of that out. All of your AC stuff. You got your blend doors. These are your blend door switches. Sometimes you'll turn on your, can you see it? Sometimes you'll turn on your AC or your heater and you'll hear something clacking. Clack, 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 clack. That's because the blend door switches are messed up and they're not opening and closing the doors. But we're gonna get all of this out of here today. And I'll show y'all how we do it. Just hang tight. Now, of course, this is going to be different with the dash and the seed and all of that in here, but I'll still show you the gist of it, where everything is pretty much. All right, 7 millimeter. Most of the dash bolts are 7 millimeter. This blower motor out of here. Gotta squeeze and pull. Squeeze and pull. That's the blower motor. Gonna get this computer out of here too. All 7 millimeter. It should slide up out of there. Let me just make sure. It should slide up out of there. Let me just make sure. Or did I take it loose from the... Did I take it loose? these two right here that was pressed up inside of that little plastic piece. But we're gonna keep moving. There's two back here. That'll probably take this piece out. Let me see. No, it's a 7. Should have got a shorter one. Get those front bolts out, and then we'll go from there. I do this from this way. This whole stud is turning. There's a size that you could put on there and get it off. But I just use the tip of these small pipes to keep it from turning. So be careful to put your ground back. I'm going to leave it right here on the frame for now. If you didn't hear me, I said this is the ground. So be careful to put your ground back. I'm going to leave it tied to the frame for right now. I hope y'all can hear me because I don't have my mic on. Let's see if I got everything from under here, and then I'll go inside and get what I can get in there. Let's go back on the inside and see what we got. All right, let's see what we got. Gotta be some more bolts in here, but I just gotta find them. this one right here up top. It's one somewhere right, oh there it is, right there in my face. Right in my face. Now I can see it because I went outside to look for it. Let me get what I need. It's always a good thing to backtrack. If I wouldn't have went outside to go look, I wouldn't have seen it. That's a 10, not an 11. I remember I just put a 11 on here to get that ground off. Now I need the 10 back. And that should pull it out. This last bolt should pull it out. It's a 10 millimeter all the way up here at the back. There it is. Let's see what we got. Push it out because them not wires, those tubes from them heater cord and stuff might be holding it. That's what's holding it. That's what's holding it, the tubes from the heater cord and the AC evap cord. That's what was holding it. So just know that once you let me unplug because I got some more stuff to unplug. There's another. Let me show you. There's another blender switch right there. I hope you can see it where it's plugged in right here. So just be careful of all of your plugs and all of your switches and all of that different type of stuff. And that's that. Let me unplug this and get it out of here, and then I'll show you. You just press up on it, press in on it, and pull out. Get my hand behind it. Show you. So you got another blender over here. It's on this side over here. So get that one out too. Unplug that. Got 3 blenders. One on the driver side, one in the middle over here by the passenger side, and one right here in the middle. But I'll take it out and show you what I'm talking about. I'm not taking this off. Let me hook it back behind it. I'll blow all that off later. Alright, if you can see, there's screws all under the bottom of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's about 9. Let's just make sure. Let me flip it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me get them out. This is for the AC. This is the AC condenser, evaporator, condenser, evaporator. And the other one is the heater core. This is the heater core. The heater core must have been changed because it don't look bad. But anyway. And get all that stuff in there. I hope y'all can see it. But that type of stuff is what you need to clean out when you're changing your filter. I hope you're cleaning that out while you're changing your filter. Hope it don't pile up in there. What is that little piece? It's gonna drive me now because I know the name of it. And it's almost like a thermos. What is the name of that piece? Anyway, it is what it is. And these blend doors, remember I told you they operate these doors. So when you turn it to a certain switch on your AC switch, it opens up a door. And sometimes it won't. It'll just click, 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 click. That means it ain't working properly. I don't know if I'm gonna change those, but it's probably a good idea to do all of that while it's out. But anyway, that's the where you get your heater core and your AC evaporator out. I promise you there's way more problems with the dashboard and the seat and all of that other stuff. Because boy, when I tell you, it'll work it. It'll work it. You heard me? But anyway, we got that out. Let me get some stuff cleaned up and straightened up, and we're gonna do a little bit here and there and see what else we got right now. You're a bit surprised how much dust and dirt is inside of these old trucks. And we're getting it done. You heard me? We're getting it done. All that dirt all up inside of there, inside all up in there. Come out of them little side ports. I know y'all could barely hear because of that compressor, but it's a lot of dirt and grime and trash, and I blew most of it out. I'll get the rest of it out later, but we're working on it. I think I might take that windshield out next, but I'm not sure. I'm not taking the steering column out yet and the brakes, because I'm going to have to be pushing it and turning it around, because I got to turn it around to take this bed off. And I don't want to do that yet. And then eventually I'm going to have to take it off of these wheel dollies, because I'm going to bust this front end down and redo the front end. A-frame bushings, upper and lower, tie rod end, inner and outer, sway bar end links, sway bar bushings, ball joints, upper and lower. I want to get some lowering springs and drop spindles. But for right now, I might just bust it all down and clean it up and repaint it and maybe cut the springs for now. Or maybe I'll just wait until I just get the lowering my mind just go blank sometime. Oh, I forgot to talk about I'm changing the pitman arm, the tie rod end, pitman arm, sway bar end length, sway bar bushes, upper and lower ball joint, upper and lower A-frame bushing. I want to get some drop spindles and some lowering springs, but my partner who I just got the truck from, he had just changed my mind just went blank. Plus, I'm hoping this compressor go off because I've been blowing all this stuff out of the truck and from under the truck. Now I'm gonna sweep up and see what else I could do for the day. I might take the mirrors off and I might not, but we on our way. That's the main thing. We don't like no mess, you heard me? Yeah, we ain't trying to do the messy thing. If it's mess and clutter, my brain get cluttered. So much for that. Now, if that's your type of party, I ain't judging you, but I ain't gonna be able to do it. Next is to clean up and to put it back together. Alright, I told y'all about this mirror. This is how you get them. There's 3 in there, 3 10mm or 8. 1 there. I hope you can see them. It's 3. 1 here, 1 at the top, and 1 on the side. And if you look over there, they got that black piece in the middle of it. It's just this. You just gotta pull it out. It's sponge or foam, whatever. So let me get it out and I'll show y'all what we're working with. This one you're gonna probably need an extension with. I bet it's a 10 deep and I got a 10 shot. Alright, this is the other side. Like I said, that foam you just pull out. That's it. Simple. Now if you got power, then obviously you're gonna have to take your connector loose. And it'll be down in the door panel somewhere. nice and clean. We got the heater core box and all of that out. Heater core and the AC evaporator. Clean. We got the mirrors off. Okay, it's hard to see in there because it's a little dark. Let me put some light on. Hang tight. You could tell it was leaking that heater core, but we're gonna change all of that out. But anyway, we got her done for the most part. Then we're gonna start getting it back together. I appreciate y'all watching, and so we'll see you in the next one. Y'all be easy. One love.